Theories are definitely not lacking in this second season of Squid Game, and they're stirring up a lot of buzz online. Today we're diving deep into the theory that player 125 Minsu is actually a VIP. Does it make sense, or is it just too crazy to believe? Stick with me and let's break down this theory together. Trust me, this video is going to blow your mind. Real quick, before we dive in, help us out by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us grow here on YouTube and get closer to achieving our dreams. Thank you so much. Guys, Squid Game is definitely frying our brains. This season dropped so many details that now we're all here going crazy trying to connect every single dot and piece together every detail of Squid Game, especially this season. I feel like the first season didn't leave us with nearly as much room for theories as this one has. Every day a new theory pops up, and honestly, I'm loving it. Since I'm being real with you, I'll admit something. I originally started working on this video intending to debunk this theory. At first I didn't believe in it at all, but once I started digging deeper and pulling on this thread, I found some things that are really suspicious. Like seriously suspicious. Alright, let's get into it. Player 125, that young guy with the innocent, helpless look, seems like someone who wouldn't hurt a fly, right? Or would he? The theory suggests that he might actually be one of the VIPs infiltrating the games. Now the VIPs are the rich guys, and some people mistakenly think they're the creators of the games. But no, they're just the consumers of this twisted product, or rather this macabre reality show created by Ilnam. In other words, the VIPs were just clients of the old man. But beyond that, the VIPs are also the ones funding the games. It's their money, combined with that of the late Ilnam, that makes the entire Squid Game setup possible. Now let's take a moment to remember a few things about the VIPs from the first season. When they arrived, they immediately showed a rather cruel personality. From the moment they stepped into the game structures to watch the last two games of Gihan's edition in person, they made it clear they didn't care at all. At no point did they show a shred of empathy for the people dying. They placed bets, insulted players for making bad decisions, and let's not forget the VIP who tried to assault Junho and ended up getting what he deserved. So the question remains, how could Minsu player 125, the timid, scared guy that he is, possibly be a VIP with such a completely opposite and contrasting personality? The main foundation of this theory lies in a specific detail about the real names of the actors who play VIP 3, the guy wearing the deer mask from the first season, and player 125, Minsu. Both individuals share the same name, Lee David. If we analyze VIP 3's facial features, we can even spot a few characteristics that resemble Minsu, although it's hard to draw definitive conclusions since we don't have much detail to go on. Still, with what little we do have, it's possible to notice some traces and similarities. Some fans have also connected the idea that Ilnam might have suggested to the VIPs that it would be more entertaining to actually participate in the games and experience the drama firsthand. After all, just like Ilnam, they wouldn't really be in danger, they'd just be there to live through the experience and nothing more. Another interesting thing to observe is Minsu's connection with player 380. Both Minsu and 380 are part of Thanos' group, but 380 seems to sympathize more with Minsu and sees him as someone trustworthy. However, notice that when 380 invites him to team up with her in the third game, trying to establish a stronger bond, he ends up betraying her. This could be a sign that Minsu is there solely to create a hostile environment among the players and stir up more trouble, much like the frontman and even Ilnam himself. But there are a few things that weaken this theory a bit, starting with the idea of the names. Actors having the same name isn't all that unusual. In Korea, it's not uncommon for people to share the same name, and there's also the possibility that it could be a stage name. The second point is that VIP 3 genuinely seems to be someone older, a bit more mature, at least from my perspective. Another point, which I think is pretty important, is that Minsu never showed any inconsistencies in his behavior. From what we've seen, it seems like he really is the way he appears. Even the frontman at times lets certain behaviors slip through or makes spontaneous facial expressions that align with him being the frontman. Anyway, there are plenty of reasons why this theory seems a bit crazy, mainly because we have so little information to actually confirm anything. Like I said earlier, before I started working on this video, I didn't believe in this theory. To me, there are still too many missing pieces for it to make much sense. But after doing some digging and finding one thing in particular, now I don't know what to think anymore. It's left me seriously doubting myself. If you go on IMDb and search for Squid Game, you can check out the full cast list for the series. It lists everyone from the first season to the second, like the credits at the end of a movie. Now, if you search for 125, it will show the actor who plays Minsu, Lee David, but if you search for VIP3, that character simply isn't listed. There's no one credited as VIP3. I even double checked to see if the other VIPs were listed, and they are. You'll find VIP1, VIP2, and then it skips straight to VIP4. Everyone is accounted for except for VIP3. This blew my mind. Guys, the list even includes some random guards who had speaking lines and nobody knows who they are. But VIP3, nowhere to be found. That's way too suspicious. Now I want to know what you guys think. Try it out and let me know if you can find VIP3. Do you think Minsu could be VIP3 in Squid Game? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share your opinions and thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like to support us. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.